Hey, welcome back to the channel, gang. You already know the deal. It's your boy Ant Lob back up in the building. And today I've seen some stuff we definitely got to talk about. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. It's this video on Twitter that just caught my attention, and I figured I'd share it with y'all. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and let me know your thoughts. All right, let's jump into this.
Why don't we just start there? Dr. Verma, I wasn't sure I understood your answer to Senator Moody a moment ago. Do you think that men can get pregnant?
I hesitated there because I wasn't sure where.
That's crazy that we even having this conversation. It's 2026, and here we are asking this instead of asking about healthcare, housing for homeless people, veterans. Let's jump back into this.
the conversation was going or what the goal was. I mean, I do take care of patients with different identities. I take care of many women. I take care of people with different identities. And so that's where I paused. I
Let's pause on this one.
think,
Sorry about that,
yeah,
gang.
I
We
wasn't sure
back
where
up
you
in
were
this
going
thing.
with that.
Well, the goal is just the truth. So can men get pregnant?
Again, the reason I paused there.
It's obvious. It's obvious, gang. You see it. I see it. She dancing around the question. Well, let's see how many times she danced around this question. This is a doctor, mind you.
I'm not really sure what the goal of the
The
question is.
goal is just to establish a biological reality. You just said a moment ago that
And that's
science and evidence should control, not politics. So let's just test that
It's
proposition.
ridiculous. You can see it
Can
on
men
his
get pregnant?
face.
I take care of people with many
There
identities,
she
but
go again.
Can men
I
get
take care
pregnant?
of many women that can get
Reiteration.
pregnant. I do take care of people that don't identify as women. That
And can men get pregnant?
Plain and
again,
simple.
as I'm
Yes or
saying,
no?
Let me just remind you what you testified to a moment ago. Science and evidence should control, not politics. So can men get pregnant?
I
You're a
totally
doctor, I
agree.
think.
Science
Yeah,
and evidence
that's
should
right.
guide medicine.
Do science and evidence tell us that men can get pregnant? Biological men, can they get pregnant?
I also think yes.
How many times did this guy ask the question? I'm at 4. Did I miss one?
No questions like this are a political tool. And
No, yes, no questions are about the truth, doctor. Let's not make a mockery of this proceeding. This is about science
Eagle
and evidence, and
eyes.
I'm asking you. You know, the
Directly.
United States Supreme Court just heard arguments yesterday at great length on this question. This is not a hypothetical question. This is not theoretical. It affects real people in their real lives. And you're here as an expert, called by the other side as an expert, and you've been telling us that you follow, right, you're a doctor, and you follow the science and the evidence. So I just want to know, based on the science, can men get pregnant?
And you know what? It might seem like this guy is coming off like a jerk, but it's something bigger behind it. It's actually positive. And personally, I think this whole thing is moronic, to say the least, that it came down to this.
That's a yes or no question. It really is, I think.
I think you're trying to reduce the complexity of a lot.
I'm not. I'm trying to get, it's not complex. I'm trying to get to an answer, and I'm trying to test, frankly, your veracity as a medical professional and as a scientist. Can men get pregnant?
Oh my
I think
God,
you're
he
also
said it.
conflating
This is
male
extraordinary.
and female with.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not conflating male and female. They're two different
he's being
things.
nice
There's
about it.
biological men and there's biological women. And I want to know, can men get pregnant?
Yeah.
What you were talking about is
Oh my
You're not going to
God.
answer my question, it sounds like to me.
biological males.
This isn't hard, doctor. Can men get pregnant?
My
Yes or
God.
no?
Again, I would be more than happy to
You
have
know
a
what?
conversation with you that is not.
This guy has the patience of a saint. I think we're up to 7 or 8 this time. I'm losing count at this point.
Not coming from a place of trying to be polarized and push
I'm
people.
not trying to be polarizing. I'm trying to ask. I think it is extraordinary that we are here in a hearing about science
Yeah.
and about women, And for the record, it's women who get pregnant, not men.
It also,
We are here about the safety of women and science that shows that this abortion drug causes adverse health events in 11% of cases. That's 22 times greater than the FDA label, another fact you haven't acknowledged, and yet you won't even acknowledge the basic reality that biological men don't get pregnant. There's a difference between biological men and biological women. I don't know how we can take you seriously and your claims to be a person of science if you won't level with this on this basic issue. I thought we were past all of this, frankly. I can't believe we're still here talking about this.
I am a
Yeah.
person of science, and I'm also someone here who's here to represent the complex experiences of my patients, and I don't think polarized language or questions serve that goal. I don't think they serve the American
It is
Liberal.
not polarizing to say that there is a scientific difference between men and women, and I want this to be clear and for the record. It is not polarizing to say that women are a biological reality and should be treated and protected as such. That is not polarizing, that is truth. It is also, by the way, the United States Constitution, which offers unique protections to women in a variety of circumstances as women. And your refusal to recognize
Needless
women
to
as
say.
women and men as men is deeply corrosive to science, to public trust, and yes, to constitutional protections for women as women. And I think it's extraordinary that you would sit here and advance a political agenda that has been thoroughly discredited and rejected by the American people in this forum. And
Look at that
I'm
lady's
glad we
face
had this
in the back.
exchange because it is exceptionally clarifying. It is also in many ways quite depressing. I see that my time has nearly expired. I just want to thank the other witnesses for
Salute to
being here.
that
Thank you
guy.
for
My
protecting
God.
women and children.
Who is that
Thank you
guy?
for your valiant
He said
efforts.
it.
Thank you
Just-
for following
just like
science.
it is.
And thank you, Mr. Chairman, for this hearing.
Nice little shot. Nice little jab there he threw. Right there. It was perfect. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Uncomfortable about that councilman or senator questioning that doctor. Here's a female that's going to question her. And look at the way she come off. Let's go.
Can men get pregnant?
Dr. Verma,
Yes.
I just want to make sure we're all
Dr. Verma.
addressing.
There you go. It's just that it's something that it's a little bit of arrogance there. It's a little bit of I don't know what to call it. Tell me sign in the comments.
Can men get pregnant as a doctor? Give me your opinion as a doctor. Can men get pregnant?
Yeah,
Um,
you got to think
I mean,
about it.
I'll move on to the next one. Is doctor, can men get pregnant?
Doctor.
No. I know you're a lawyer, an AG,
Simple
like
as
I was
that.
an AG. Can men get pregnant?
No.
Miss Verma, can
Yeah, that's it, guys. That says it right there. This lady is dancing and she's not even answering direct questions. She's putting her emotions in it. She's trying to save face. She's trying to make everyone happy. I think. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, you know. Not gonna go all in. She seemed like she's a nice lady. She probably went to school for years. And she's making decision based on her emotions as a female. I can't even say as a female because other females asked her the same exact question and they were in that community, as you heard. But this doctor is dancing around it like I don't know. It seemed like such a hard question for her to answer. But there you have it, gang. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and until next time, love y'all. Peace.